Hey everybody, right now it's Right Boy 7.
Absolutely not. We aren't that crazy.
No, we're not that crazy yet. Hey everybody. It is the Rouge Show with my favorite man, my favorite legend. What's your name?
You forgot my name?
Seawolf.
I,
Seawolf,
I,
right?
I could cry a little bit.
And today we are going to be talking about Gleipnir episode 2. I don't There's things I love about this episode and things I hate about this episode.
Okay, I do want to get your thoughts then, because I thought this was better than the first
It
episode.
was 100%.
To be 100% definitely better than the first one.
Mm-hmm.
I thought it did a way better job of getting me into the universe than the first one did.
Which is weird. Usually it's the first one. But
Usually.
Okay, so what did you like about it? Let me hear what you like before I go on a tangent.
Can we? I just want to say my favorite thing of the episode is the MVP, Claire.
Oh yeah, Claire.
She is like, she's still best girl. Oh, I love her to death. I just remember writing in my notes that she's flipping brutal, and I love it.
I wrote in my notes, Claire is literally carrying this show.
For sure. I don't even know what the main character's name is.
Forgot it too.
Care less.
Starts with a K. But I'm gonna call it MC for this whole video.
See, that's what I was doing in my notes. He is MC, and I actually wrote Claire.
All right, but to get to the episode, let me tell you what I like. Claire, for sure. I love Claire. There's one moment, I don't know if you remember the episode, but there's a Sakuga moment of the fight scene when Claire first takes over. You can tell how much better that it's like. Maybe lasts for 30 seconds. It's such a better fight than the rest of the. It was like, let's say the fight was 2 minutes. That 30 seconds of Sakuga, fantastic. Like the art style change when she first took over, and you start seeing those punches getting flown. I will probably put it on screen right now so everyone can see. I thought that was amazing. Like animation quality, everything else was average to okay, but that one scene was not a top tier scene, but it was a great scene. Great.
I thought so too. The fight, when she took over, things definitely got more intense, and it was so much better for it. Because the other guy, he was just fighting defensively. He doesn't want to hurt anybody. He's literally just trying to escape. Claire, on the other hand, is like, I have some power now. I'm gonna flip and destroy you. And she does.
What this show reminds me of, not by story premise or anything, is Future Diary or Mirai Nikki, if you ever watched that. But
no. The
main character is pretty much a punk ass bitch, and the main female is a crazy mother. It's a yandere. Yeah, they're a yandere. Our main character is not really a yandere, but she's the crazy one. She's gonna get shit done, while our main MC is just kind of. No, he's a realistic character. I'll give him that. Like, he's realistic in the same situation. But
I don't know. I mean, how realistic can you be for it, like, as a main character? Because that was the one thing I was thinking about. Is like, he's still kind of debating on why he's this way and whining about, why am I this way? What must I do with myself? Am I empty inside? It's like, dude, you conjure yourself into a Five Nights at Freddy's flipping monster form that can jump tall buildings like Superman. Why are you questioning this nonsense? You accept it and then try and figure out why. Stop being like, how could this have happened to me? I am just a boring high schooler.
But that's realistic though. I hate it. Trust me, I hate it. He's not fun to watch on screen. And it's too played out. It's something I've seen so many times, and that's why I'm not a big fan of it yet. Maybe he goes like more. I want to go more into his mind, maybe. But right now, it's just the basic MC of just like, I don't want to do this. Give me a reason, just because it's not the right thing to do. So it's annoying, and
I guess. But the girl's trying to kill him, so it's not like defending yourself is out of the question here.
Two things. The first thing I'll say is we find out about the girl at the end that gave him the power, because he's like, hey, can you help me? She's like, can you give the power to somebody else? Well, she has a keychain of the fur animal. So I wonder if all these change formations or whatever, transformations, are like something in real life, kind of in their real life, obviously.
I think it's within like what their desires are, because the girl that we see in this episode who has powers too, she doesn't go any further beyond the enhancements to her legs and her arms, which help her in sports, which is what she really, really wanted to be better at. I think track was the main one, but I'm sure all physical activity. The other guy at the end, you're like, can I give this power to someone else? And then you see the little keychain of the
Yeah.
his monster form basically, and maybe that has some significance to her. So she's like, make him this. We don't know yet, but I liked the other girl's form a lot better than what we have as the furry form, but that's neither here nor there.
Yeah, another thing I will say good about the show, I dig the OST because there was like this, it was like this hip hop esque OST early on in the episode, then it kind of went to something smoother. I can't fully remember the music. It wasn't like, I shouldn't say love it. I give it a 6 out of 10. It's rememberable. Like I will remember the OST from this show, but I wouldn't probably go out and listen to it or anything.
Hey, that's more than you can say for a lot of shows because
Yeah,
half the time I skip them.
Yeah,
Just
like
skip intro.
You see Made in Abyss, and that OST Made in Abyss, you remember, you can listen to that on repeat. it's fantastic. But anyway, let me get to what I hate, what I despise.
What did you despise about
the
this
track
episode?
star girl is the most dumbest character in this. She's more dumb than the MC. What was that about? What was that whole fight about? Her whole character was, I can't run that fast. Oh, these characters might know about the coin. Let me kill them. What? Where did that come from? She doesn't know much about this whole situation either. Why doesn't she talk to them? What is like, she went from a teenage girl to a murderer with no hesitation. We understand our main girl, Claire. She is, her sister murdered her father, mother, and has his power. She has a reason, and they were playing self-defense in this situation. But this track girl had no reason to fight at all. I thought it was going to be like a Hiei or Kurama situation, or something would be like, hey, I'll help you out. Let's start working together. I thought it was going to be that. That's what 100% thought it was going to be. But no, it was just straight, let's murder them.
Yeah, I thought for sure she's going to be the abrasive character that you meet, that they kick their butt and then they become like a rival or like a helping character. No, she straight up dies. Claire kills her brutally.
She deserved it. If this high school girl randomly came up to kill them for no reason, she has no idea what power is about.
I think she only knows that the coin gave her power, and she's oops. I did the thing. I'm sorry. I keep doing it. The coin gives her power, so she associates that with, if I get their coins, maybe they give me more power, and maybe she's just more power hungry.
And they could have wrote that better, or showed it better, because it didn't seem that way.
For sure. I just assumed that's what she wanted, but she wasn't, like, after she got the powers, she was better at track.
Yeah,
she wasn't like she faltered or the power wore off. She was way better off. So why does she need more power after she got what she wanted? Maybe just for power's sake, but weak. It's kind of a weak motivation.
I did not sympathize with her death at all. It wasn't like a good death, no matter what show it is, can make you feel bad for anybody when they're dying. Like I remember in Overlord season 1 at the end when he's killing the one blonde girl. Whatever, spoilers for Overlord season 1. But he kills her, and it's like, oh my, this is really darker than I thought, and she was not a good person, and kind of feel bad.
Oh yeah,
yeah, when he's like bear
hugging her. Oh, I was squirming in my seat a little bit when I was watching that the other day, because I was like, ooh, I can't remember if he kills her or not, because I read it, and it's just like, oh. Yeah.
That scene made me feel. I felt something.
And she was unredeemable.
And she was unredeemable.
She was an unredeemable character, and you felt bad.
But I enjoyed her because it was like she was a killer. She knew what she was. I knew her character. What this character, this track star. She's a track star. I expected someone, what was that? Devilman Crybaby track star level, something like that. But no, she just for some reason went to, I'm gonna kill these guys. It was dumb. The second thing I do not like, which is not a big thing, like that. Me not liking her character for this episode, very high of what I disliked about this show. However, this is just because I know it's an ecchi whatever, which is sexual stuff, etc. But this was a sexual episode.
I was so glad you mentioned. Ugh, like when. How do you address this stuff? Because there's no real good way of what do we start with? It's like. Hey, hey, main character, you have a zipper on your back. Oh, sure. Can you open it? Sure. Zip. There's nothing in here. Huh, that's weird. I think I should get inside you.
Okay.
What? No, don't do that. It's sticky. Oh, I'm gonna. Yeah, hold on. Let me just get inside you sexually.
No, don't. No, wait, whoa. I didn't consent to this. No.
he's like, I don't think you should do that, and she's like, I'm going in anyway. And
Oh, it feels so good. It's so tight in here.
oh, she said
I can
warm and
feel you.
moist.
Warm and moist. She said
She
warm and
said,
moist. Now that I think about it, I'm glad it
oh,
was in this episode. It's not.
so,
I don't have it. I don't have it against this episode now. I'm
you
glad
know
it was in
what?
the episode. You know what? I'm glad.
I as soon as that scene happened, all I could think of was, hey, Rob said first episode there wasn't enough weirdness, and then second episode this happens. I'm like, gosh damn it, Rob!
I don't discredit
you,
this
you
part of
made
the
it
show,
happen.
but gosh, dude, it went as hard. It went hardcore. It went
Yeah,
farther than it needed to. I did like which I think they should delve more on, which they might later on the show. But like the fact that he's empty inside. That's what that signifies. I like to think that. But I don't see our main character as an empty main character. Like he has no. If he was more like sad and depressing before this, yeah. But he didn't seem like a sad and depressing kid. He just seemed like a kid that didn't know what he was wanting to do. He seemed like an average school kid.
yeah. I mean, he's not even like he hasn't acted like he has a dark past, or he hasn't acted like something has traumatically made him be, upset all the time. Hell, he buried a tanuki because he felt sorry for it. I mean, if you were dead inside, you wouldn't care enough to do something like that. That shows that he cares for other things.
Yeah.
Like he cares about his friend.
It's whatever. Claire's the best thing about this show.
She is. She when she was in control of his suit, and I was really trying hard to think about what this reminded me of, and this is a way more sexual version of kind of like Attack on Titan. Just for only for the sheer effect of how they meld together the powers and then the thing. But this is way more sexual.
I would 100% say if you combine Attack on Titan with Darling in the Franxx, you get. I don't think you've seen Darling. Have you seen Darling in the Franxx?
I have seen some of Darling in the Franxx.
Yeah, you know how they're
next level sexual innuendos.
Yeah.
They don't even try to hide anything.
Just imagine Darling in the Franxx if that whole cockpit is just a moist interior of a Titan. That's what this show is.
Yeah, that's only a half step away from you just seeing straight up sex.
Dude, I don't think I'm gonna be able to Photoshop what I just said on screen.
You can. Like half the stuff we're talking about, it's just like because they animate it gross. I'm pissed that I can make this joke, but this is a vor person's dream.
Oh, like this is a vor person's, because then they're fine too. Here's the thing, they're fine. Yeah,
they're not getting dissolved or anything. They're just in someone. Ugh. It makes me upset that I can make that reference though.
It makes me upset that I understand that reference.
Good. We're both going to hell.
But yeah, what were you
Claire, gonna say? I'm sorry, Claire. When she became in control of the suit, she delivered a punch that I thought was a really visually interesting, because when she punches Track Girl, her head bounces off of the steel girder, like the steel plate of the shipping container, and you feel her getting discombobulated from it, like instant concussion. I'm like, that's so well animated. Because realistically, you hit your head at sub-Mach speed that enough to dent solid steel, you're gonna bounce off that at least somewhat. Oh, and they did, and they played with that throughout the rest of the fight scene.
Yeah, if your head's not going to smash completely into it and kill you, that's the other situation.
It has to hurt. This isn't like Dragon Ball Z, well, thank God, where you punch someone through a mountainside, it crumbles, and they're just like, cool. But the fight, there were some good visual elements in this episode.
That's
overall.
that Claire and the visual elements are keeping me around. This show is going to be a show that I think I want to finish it now if it keeps this like episode 2.
We got one more. We got one more to finish the 3.
Let's see if that's the episode 3.
I have a question though. Would you rather have watched this episode first?
Yes. I would have been 100% more involved. You saw me last review. I was kind of very about it. I'm still very about like the plot of the story. I don't think it's going to be that great of a plot. It's going to be a 5 out of 10 plot. But I'm all here for Claire, and I'm all here for just crazy action with fursuits. I'm all here for it.
I'm all for it. I think honestly, if they had just rewritten like the first 5 minutes of this episode to not have like the quick recap and just put in everything condensed from the first episode and just made this the first one, you would hook so many more people, because you're going from 0 to 100 like that, and that would have gotten me so much more interested than the last episode that we watched. Like this episode to me is like an 8 out of 10 for sure.
I'm giving it a 6.5, 7 out of 10.
Like,
dude, but last couple notes here. The opening is a banger. We still have that mysterious guy. with the coins. Why does he need his coins back? We don't know. But
Vending
I'm
machine
still
man.
I'm still not that interested, to be honest. I was like, okay, whatever. You want your coins back, man? Why don't you just go to the machine and just put $1 and get your coins? But
Oh,
what was it? Did I say the opening was killer? Opening's great,
yeah.
but still 6.5 out of 10, just because the track star's plot was dumb. Her reasoning was dumb. They could have just given me a serial killer or something that went after them. Way better than this random track star that they just killed out of nowhere.
Yeah.
It was dumb to me. She had
I
no
just
development. She
I
was
just kind of
crazy to be
used her as
crazy,
like
which was fine.
yeah, she's a plot device.
Yeah,
That's
she's
all
a
she
plot
was.
device.
She was a
But
plot device, and we're never going to see her again for obvious reasons. So I don't really. She's there and gone in an episode, so I'm just like, as a self-contained thing as itself, I'm just like, oh, she was totally crazy enough to murder people after she got a taste of power. So I'm like, we've seen anime people do worse for less.
yeah.
So for
what
me, 8 out of 10.
Yeah. So what do you guys think about the episode? Let us know in the comment section down below, and you can follow us on our social media channels. I am the Rue Show on Twitter, and Aaron, you're the Aaron Seawolf on Twitter.
Same, or any other social media you can find me on.
Yep. All right. You guys have a fantastic day, and get ready for the next review. Aaron, any last words?
Don't do that to me, man. I'm not ready. I'm not ready to leave.